Coming down the Cronkabody Straight now at speeds well over 40 mile an hour. And we're ready to tip it in at the end here. Molyneux's, no need to lift. Just big set of balls and turn her in. Woo! Wow. Okay, so it is finally time. It's only been sort of 6 months, but we're going to go and ride some bikes. I've got diesel in the van, petrol in the bike, coffee in the me, and we are off up to Jurby for an ACU test day. There being a test day, not a track day, there's no timing, but there's still all the restrictions that come with the ACU stuff, and that's how we'll go from there. So no helmet cam, I won't be able to chat the usual bollocks, but we'll get some footage, of course. You know, it's what we do. There is also a race school going on at the same time, which is fantastic. Pre-season, meaning that those that are out getting the second half of their license will be able to do so and get a full season in, which is just great, really. It helps get the experience. I've said it before, and I will say it many times, the best place to learn is on track. Track day, get going, and most people will get that bug, and then they'll move on to racing, which is what is happening today. At least, I'm sure with a couple, but at least with our friend Sam, who was in a very recent video doing a bit of off-roading on his ZX10. And he's going in for the second half of his race license today, so good luck to him. We'll see if we can find him in the paddock. For now, we've got half a lap of the TT course. We've just come through Appledene, and we're going to head up to the Soapy Straight, turn off and get ourselves to Jurby. Get the warmers on and go sign on with the new ARA board. It's 2020, it's a new season, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, and we're ready to go! Well, we got a bit of sunshine, a very ominous looking cloud, and the usual Jurby wind. So we'll see if we can strategically put the van somewhere and right. How did I tie this up? Signed on. Got our wristband. Ready to go. We'll get the bike out, get on some warmers, and then jump back in the van and try and get warm, because Jurby is cold and windy, which is lovely. Got the important things sat in the van, and now we'll just wait for a little bit. Now the call came for the first session. Obviously let the bike run for a bit, get her warm, some warmth into the tyres and the wheels, and we'll get ready, head up to the gate and get on the track. My plan for the first session was to ease into it and get used to the new gear shift pattern. Got to find that balance between going too soft and tyres going cold and going too hard and overcooking it. Now this yellow section on the tail is going to be for anyone that wants to support the race season. You want to get your name or anything up there, we'd appreciate it. You don't have to have a company name, but every little helps towards the 2020 season if it goes ahead. So get in touch. Now no one wants to see a warm up, we'll skip that.
I had some choppy throttle inputs and feeling a bit stiff on the bike, everything seemed to be going well. I was adjusting to the new gear pattern quite easily. And as we come through the only major right-hander on the course and up to where we had me crash, I was a little anxious to tip it in. But as I nursed round, something really didn't feel right. And I wasn't sure whether it was my mind playing tricks on me or whether there was something going on with my left foot. I needed to have a look. Of course, a quick look, you got to keep your eyes on the road. We'll go in for a second. And yep, suspicions confirmed. There was definitely an issue with the bike, and I needed to get off track safely. Speed down with a good look behind and a signal. We'll stay away from the racing line and get back to pit lane, get back into the paddock. And with a friendly bit of help from our paddock neighbour getting on the stand. Thank you. The inspection didn't take long to see what was wrong. Not ideal. But we got to get off the gloves, and because of the wind we had to get off the underglove gloves and go grab the tools. And a second opinion from the chief mechanic and her wise words.
Yeah.
We could begin fixing the issue.
So that's the purpose of a test day, I suppose. Do some testing and see what breaks. Foot peg loosened off there. Obviously wasn't tight enough when I put them on. From the last crash they had to get changed because one of them ground off. And I have a feeling I fitted them with the rear sets off the bike, so they obviously haven't been tightened down. Obviously didn't use Loctite. Obviously fucked up. Luckily noticed it, back in, tight, ready to go. We'll wait for the next session and have a snack.
Head on up to the gate for the second session, feeling a bit more confident on the bike, as well as knowing that the brakes are starting to get bedded in. We know we can push on a little bit, but first we've got to get that doubt in my mind that the foot peg is fully secure. On for a warm-up lap, but trying to find that balance between going too soft and letting the tyres go cold and going too hard, overcooking it and having an incident. The track temp was really cold, but of course no one wants to watch a warm-up lap, so I think we'll skip past this and get a couple deep into the session. Now, following on from some advice given last year by a good friend, Aussie Mady, he suggested using a little lower in the rev range. He suggested that I'd be able to hold the same lap times with far less risk. So that's what we're experimenting with. There's very few wrong changes with the new pattern. We're just still easing into it. But the session wasn't going too well at all. No, it's not because I'm getting overtaken. It's because that one major right-hander on the course, cold temperatures, was catching a few riders out. As we ease it into the end here at the straight, you can see a red flag on the left. So pull over, immediately stop. We don't know where the incident is. And as you can hear, the wind was fair blowing. A good time to chat to your mates, but unfortunately every second that went by the tyres were getting colder, and it wasn't long before the rain came in. It was time to end the session, get back in the paddock. few hiccups, but hey, it's just a test day, and we got some testing done.
Oh, well, that's that done. Good day. A bit iffy, lots of waiting around. There's a couple of sections that had incidents and red flags and a fair few damaged bikes, but overall quite happy, feeling comfortable on the bike. Still a little bit stiff, but that's expected after so many weeks off and just pottering around on the road. It was nice to be out with some Manx Grand Prix riders, because they just appear out of nowhere, just on your shoulder, which is good to get used to. I still don't know. I don't know how to go about overtaking people, really. There's I mean, there wasn't many, but there was a couple of people out in the sessions that were holding me up in the corners, but I didn't know where to overtake them. Still sort of in that road or track day mindset where you need to give people room and you need to just wait until it's easy, but everyone there was race licensed, so sort of be used to it. I mean, it is a test day, but you know, you don't want to be too cheeky if you want to get past people, so still need to learn on that. I think I managed to get one overtake, just sort of nipped up the inside of them. That went alright, but yeah, happy, but kind of sad, bit bittersweet, I suppose, because there's quite a wait now until Donington at the end of April, unless coronavirus shuts them all down. But, we'll see how it goes. Until next time, ride safe, not slow.